So this reading is for Aquarius. How you doing, Aquarius? I hope that you're doing very well. So this is what do you need to know right now. This can be, well, about anything in your life, any area. It can be about career, it can be about love, it can be about many things. So when I was meditating your energy, I at first saw, for some of you, you're wasting time on different situations and you're trying to figure out why things aren't moving forward in your life. I don't feel like this is for the majority of you. So this is just a side note. Sometimes when I tap, because I'm a highly empathic, psychic, medium, and many things, but this is about me. This is about the aqua energy, okay? Excuse me. So whenever I hear pineapple, peaches, pears, and pickles, stuff like that, it's my guides telling me that the person that I'm reading for is wasting their time, not with the reading, but with situations that they're trying to get out of. And some of you have been trying to get out of different situations and you feel like that you're running around in circles. You probably have been hearing references to circles or references to replay, like you're replaying things in your mind. So what you need to do is that, for some of you, if you're interested, stop wasting time. If you feel like that you're bored and you're like in connections or you're in situations where you're not satisfied and you're just literally there to like pass the time, cut it out, because some of you are hindering yourselves. But moving forward, so we're going to go ahead, and this is what you need to know. Let's get to the meditation while I shuffle the cards. So we're going to start out with these Karma Oracle cards. So what does Aquarius need to know right now? So we're going to talk about the meditation, Aqua. This is for Aqua, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or Dominating House. I hope that you're having a lovely time. So what the meditation was about is that I saw a crow. Now, the crow was the first spirit animal that came to me when I awakened. So I saw the crow, and then it was flying like away from me, and then it had like this really beautiful glow to it, and then it turned around, and as it turned around, turn around, anyways, turn around, and at the edge of the wings there was like you know, in Native American culture, I hope that I am saying that correctly because I have extreme respect for natives, and so a crow just flew by out my window. Anyways, so extreme respect for natives. I don't have a drop of native blood in me, but I love their culture and I think that they're very beautiful. Anyways, so the crow it was a normal sized crow. Think of a normal sized crow. And then at the edge of its wings, there was like 2 to 3 inches added on like this that were of different colors, like of, well, the rainbow. Anyways, so, and then I saw the crow calling down to a town. And it's almost like some of you have extremely strong energy. You don't even realize how strong you are, that you literally impact the town that you live in. Or, I mean, you impact people, a lot of people without realizing it. And it's like some of you have reached like a master manifestor level. So it's almost like you can influence other people's lives so easily. And the only reason why I'm allowed to channel this is because you're doing it with good intention. You're doing it because you actually care. So that's what we're meant to do as Aquas. We're supposed to remind people of their emotions and help them process their emotions, even if we're not psychic for living or not. But anyways, what does Aquarius need to know? Some of you, your intuition is so spiked up that some of you don't even believe it. You're literally, when you go to sleep, some of you might have had a hard time going to sleep lately, and because you've been having a hard time going to sleep, you know, try to figure out why, like you're not stressed out, there's nothing really going on, you've already processed your emotions, and you're not in denial, you literally are just thinking like, why can I not sleep? Unless you're heavily influenced by the moon. That's partially why, if it's not a medical reason, of course, I'm not a medical professional, so please go get that looked at. But anyways, some of you, it's because your intuition is extremely spiked. You've been getting downloads. It's too much for you to process while you're sleeping, so you're having to do it when you're awake. Those of you that were curious. Okay, so we have personal power, the mysteries of life, a major change, scorpionic energy, 8th house. Is that a freaking phoenix? Anyways, okay, so you can see that, right? Okay, cool. I've been working on my angle because I had to use my iPhone right now because my camcorder voice thing isn't working that well. So I apologize for the weird angle. I'm trying. Anyways, what else? I want a couple more cards out of here. I'm giving it one more go, and then it comes out, then we're moving forward. That's what I was told to do. And we have one, and it landed right here. Okay, so what is this? You might be a Capricorn cusper. Dedication to achieve, focusing on, resulting from the rules imposed by in Capricorn. Okay, I'm being told just to take these, so I do what I'm told because I live by the light. Anyways, okay, so let's get in this. I already shuffled, pre-shuffled a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and shuffle a little bit more, get the Aquarius energy in here. This is the Star Tarot. I believe those were called the Karma Oracle cards. Anyways, so I like how you could just like see my million bracelets. Anyways, I feel weird doing tarot readings without jewelry, like purposeful jewelry though. Like, anyways, moving forward. Yeah, I know, moving forward. Anyways, okay. So it seems like, Aquarius, what you need to know right now is that some of you, again, are going through a transformation. Some of you are being pushed to realize, like, situations that you're not meant to be in. Some of you, it's like you've closed the one book of a portion of your life, like a volume of your life. And you're moving forward from that into the next volume. But some of you are, like, still clutching on to the pages or something like that. Like, you won't let it shut. I feel like that it has to do with, like, especially if you try manifesting for your career, either during Capricorn season, or I don't really feel like it's Capricorn season though. I feel like that it's been some time. It could have been 10 months ago that you sowed seeds that are coming through 8 to 10 months ago, or you have been manifesting, consciously manifesting for 8 to 10 months. And so for a lot of you, I do feel like it's career oriented. And if you don't feel like it's career oriented, it could, it's such a weird angle. It could very well be, for some of you, it's your overall life. Like you literally want to turn your life around, complete 180. And very positive, very great. A lot of hard work though. And I feel like that some of you, I just heard it doesn't matter the hard work. Okay, 10 of Pentacles, I'm not taking it. But I'm hearing like it doesn't matter the hard work because the hard work was worth it. Some of you didn't even, like you're looking back at it now and you're beginning to realize how much you've transformed, right? And because you've put in the work and you've transformed so much, it's like, so what happens is that when you create things in the 5D, excuse me, when you create things in the 5D, when you manifest, you're throwing all of this energy, all of these thoughts, like that can be memories, or all of this energy into a vortex, and the vortex goes round and round and round. And as the vortex goes round and round and round, well, what happens is that eventually it has to go somewhere. So the universe will literally align your ass with it. That's literally what they're telling me. Align your ass with it. It's like, let's do this because I know that some Aquarians tend to be very visual. So we're going to get my little pyramids, my lapis lazuli, and my jasper. There we go. Okay. So like you sat here and you're right here right now. This is where you're at, right? And so you manifested this and this and this. And this is the end point of when you have all those manifestations aligned. So you've been moving back and forth and, you know, pretty much just like trying to get aligned with it. So you've been walking around like this. And some of you, it's because you're not willing to let go of certain things from the past. For some of you, it can be physical. Again, not a doctor, not a medical professional. I'm a medical empath though. And so it could be anything. I don't feel like it's too severe. Again, of course, I'm not your doctor. So please go to a medical professional if you need it, if you need one. But you sat here and you held on to this. And then now it's like the universe is like, okay, there we go. Dragging you by the hair to get you aligned, to get you to this manifestation that you've been putting all this energy into, excuse me. I feel like I have Black or White by Michael Jackson in my head. It doesn't matter. Black or white. Some of you, it's like your life was going to change anyways. Some of you might have several 8th house placements, or you might have an extremely interesting Scorpio placement because I keep being pushed to talk about that. So let's go ahead and what does Aquarius need to know? What does Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus dominating house need to know? Just want to thank you all for your comments, like, share, and subscribe. So just thank you for being you, because I had a lovely reading with another Aquarius today, and he is so amazing. And I love my clients anyways. So amazing. He was very blunt and straightforward, and just like us Aquarius are. Okay, so what does Aquarius need to know? Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. Usually Libra energy. I take that as us though. So it could be a Gemini as well. No, I'm being told that's you, and I'm being told to actually talk about it. So do you see how her crown chakra is lit right up? Baby, you're a firework and your mind is brilliant. Some of you, it's like, again, another bird, a golden bird. Wow. Anyways, some of you, it's like you're beginning to realize your full potential, how much you've changed over time. What you need to know right now is the time to take action. I view swords as action. Yes, it could be, you know, thoughts and mind oriented, but I feel like that some of you, I'm viewing the Three of Swords, I'm being told in this instant it can be a distraction. Some of you, it's like you are meant to lead or you are meant to govern. Who am I reading for? Meant to govern or teach others. And I feel like that we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What you need to know right now is that instead of indulging, some of you might have had a habit of indulging or not spending the money that you wanted to wisely. If it's not money, it's time. Again, it's like investing time in situations where you're just like, like curling your hair and your finger, la-di-da-di-da, bored. I'm just here just to pass the time kind of thing. And to cut that out. Some of you, you've already cut it out. Some of you haven't, and you know exactly what it's about. And so with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm being told to pick up the Lenormand deck. Okay. What's the Queen of Pentacles about? Queen of Pentacles in reverse, excuse me. Okay. And we have the Garden in reverse, followed by Child, and then Fish. Number 7 might be a thing here, or the number 5 is what I'm getting. We're not going to talk about it. So I feel like that for some of you, it was like your main goal was to achieve stability, and you're wondering why. Again, this is very specific. It keeps going back to this message, but then back to, like, half of you are in this one energy, and the other half of you are in a different energy. I'll make that very clear. Some of you have been fighting for stability. Like, I always view the garden as like nourishment. It's nurturing. It's a firm foundation. It's almost like a tree energy, but it's also enjoying the splendors of life, right? Right. And I feel like that some of you, it's like you get carried away because, again, Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone that is not stable, that isn't nurturing themselves correctly, is unable to maintain a home, is unable to really invest in yourself in a healthy way so that you're able to procure what you want to procure is what I'm hearing. And so I feel like that the fact that it's being clarified by the God in reverse and the Child, and then Fish, I always feel like let's say some of you got a really good paying job. A really good paying job. And so it's like there was a point where you either let it get to your head or you lost sight of focus and you were doing foolish things, or you're coming out of that is what I'm hearing. Like this indulgence energy, the stability is coming back, because I feel like that what you need to know right now is that some of you have already taken the action and we're going to move forward. Some of you have not taken the action, and you need to take the action to cut out things that you find boring. You're an Aquarius. You don't have time for boring. You don't have time for mundane. You understand? You don't have time for things that don't make your heart soar, because you deserve it. Because when your heart soars, it's like you're the heart of, well, the world. And so when you allow your heart to soar, it helps others' hearts to soar. Our hearts to soar. Because like an Aquarius, almost every Aquarius I met, the only thing that we ask for out of other people is for you to treat us humanely. We don't ask for a lot. You know, when it comes to people, like just be respectful and don't judge and don't be hateful, and just, you know, we like to get along, and we will cut you the fuck out if we are meant to. And some of you, you know who you got to cut out, you know, especially if you are a male with the Sag placement. Anyways. Okay. Some of you, it's a toxic coworker. Anyways, okay, so some more. We have I said toxic coworker, and we have the 8 of Pentacles. Then we have the World, which is Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Yep. So some of you, it's like working towards ending a really shit cycle is what I'm hearing. And the shit cycle is giving your time and your energy to people that it's like, why waste your time? I just keep hearing that. Why are you wasting your time? Why are you wasting your time? Giving your attention, your energy to all these people that don't really give a fuck. Or it's like meaningless. Some of you are meant for a hell of a lot more. I feel like that some of you don't even realize how much you're meant for. I feel like that you think that what you've been trying to manifest is so far away, or the influence that some of you, it's like you want to be a positive influence on the world. And so you feel like that you're not that much of an influence, but yet why did my meditation show me that? It's like some of you don't realize how powerful you are. Some of you literally speak your life into existence so confidently. People realize that. It's time for you to watch your energy, because some of you are either going to lift off. I feel like a lot of you, whether it be in popularity, attention, or your workplace. I'm talking to some adventures here too. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. Complete financial stability. Some of you, that looks like a tiger, but to me, it's like total Black Panther energy. Some of you could feel energy and you've been denying it, or you've been ignoring it, or you've been lying about it, something like that. And so now some of you are actually awakened to it. And it's like, you see how she's taking that bird? It's almost like her divinity. And she's taking her divinity and she's honoring it by acknowledging it. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, honor your true divine beauty. And don't sit here. It's like, and it's not even a snob-like thing, okay? Because I know a lot of people take it the wrong way. But why would I, like, this is what I'm hearing. Why would I, because one of y'all have literally thought this. Why am I going to sit here and waste my time doing stuff that I don't want to do? Like, it's different when it's responsibilities, things you need to take care of. That's different. I'm talking about, like, doing things to appease other people. No more people pleasing, especially when it's people that don't even acknowledge your worth. Like, you know, they don't have to worship you, and that's not what you're asking for. Oh my gosh, it's so full of shit. Guides. Anyways. They don't have to worship you, but they're gonna, it's like, here's the thing that I get, and it's a lyric from A Day to Remember. You don't have to like me, but you're gonna fucking respect me. And that's the energy that I see here. And some of you haven't even allowed yourselves to respect yourselves, and you're showing people how to treat you because you're hanging around either crappy people or people that they just don't have the same ideals as you. They don't want the same. They don't have the same pure intentions as you do for humanity, because the majority of you genuinely want humanity to be at peace, or at least if it's not humanity, it's almost like you just don't see the reason for war. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Like when people are just petty and childish or judgmental, or some of you, scandalous is what I'm hearing. It's like, you don't get it. You don't get it. Why be like that? Why are some of you, it's like you have people in your life, some of you, it's a sibling, and it's like they literally can take themselves out of their bullshit, their drama, their stress. They could take themselves out of that and move forward, but they literally choose to sit in shit. And so it's like some of you are beginning to shift your focus and realize that you don't even have to give that situation time, that situation with that sibling or that person time. You don't have to, because you're focusing more on yourself, and that's what you've been asked to do, and you've been doing it. The Hierophant in reverse. Yeah, some of you were overly committed to people or situations, or even things. It's a little bit like a devil-like energy, and you were focused on that and giving your energy to that, and it was just sucking you dry is what I'm hearing. So it's like you're committed to yourself. By the way, I went through my whole deck and I made sure that all of them were upright, so that landed in reverse intentionally. Oh yeah, it's like some of you, 7 of Swords and Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Some of you literally, the Hierophant is Taurus energy. Some of you literally have sat there and you're just like, I'm done. I feel like Temperance is you. Some of you might have Aquarius in the 10th house somewhere, or the 9th house somewhere in your chart. Check that out. It's an interesting placement is what I'm hearing. But look at the fucking wings. Look at the fucking wings. Ah! Yes! The fucking, pardon my language, the crow literally had this same color pattern at the edge of its wings. Ah! It's like, and you see how he's like floating above like the land, and oh my gosh, it's like instead of like letting people just take from you like you used to do before, which would put like a thief at the same level as you. You know, a thief, manipulator. I'm seeing like a blinded by light energy. Like, let's say some of you had a habit that you would go for people who you would focus on and I know it's Aquarius love depth, but it's like some of you have the pattern of focusing on the surface level of people and giving people the benefit of the doubt too much. And because you did that, you begin to realize how deceptive people were being. You begin to realize this, how deceptive, how manipulative people could be, or just how rude. Like, you know, when someone is jealous of you, or because Aquarians tend to get a lot of attention because we don't ask for attention, we just get a lot of attention, and it's not our fault that we get a lot of attention. Where someone is like irritated because you get a lot of attention and they like, I don't know, I've just noticed that a lot, that certain signs like Aquariuses, some Leos, it's like certain signs are so charismatic, like Aries, so charismatic and so joyful that they just automatically get a lot of attention and they don't mean to. I mean, some people, yes, but I mean, they crave it, they need it. But then there's some people that don't give a fuck about it and we just get it. And so it's like you're pulling yourself away from people that have any negative energy towards you, because again, the crown chakra, it's lit right up and you're like, I can see what you really think of me, and you think I can't, but I can. And so I'm going to allow this transformation to come through that I've been working on, that I've been trying to pull. And you were the last snag in my chain is what I'm hearing. You were the last snag in my chain. Wowzers. Okay. Any more messages for Aquarius? That's just so like professional, but we're going to go ahead and keep going. Anyways, any more messages for Aquarius? It goes around the world singing la da 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 da. Baby, my head, my heart. I fucking love that Ava Max song. That's what's coming to me with the 2 cups. Oh, some of you. Oh my God. Some of you, part of your manifestation was, even if this is someone else, if you're a masculine Aquarius, it's actually having full self-love and being able to love another and have the happy wife, happy life, whatever you're into, okay? The ideal partner, and it's actually here. What you need to know is that's going on right now. I sense I'm getting 2 to 10 weeks from this video. That's what I'm sensing. And so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but look at that. Look at that. It's like some of you also, I keep getting something about polygamy. Some of you might have a partner that's into polygamy. If you're into that, good for you. If you're not, make it known. Set rules there. Anyways, but for some of you, it's like you broke the cycle of being a third party, or you broke the cycle of, because you're showing the universe that you're choosing you, right, in a healthy way. And that you're not going to settle, because you were settling when you were just wasting your time with other people. So, and now you're not settling anymore. And so, because you're not settling, the universe is like, oh my God, because you're not settling and you're really going after what you want and doing what you want, we're going to bring in a whole lot of partnerships. That's beautiful. One more on this. 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you, it's also where it could be someone that you work with or that you're going to work with. That's what I'm hearing. I'm feeling a strong Cancer man energy. Or Pisces. 10 of Swords. Some of you need to make sure that you pay. Oh. Some of you, it is someone returning from the past. It is someone returning from the past that you worked with. Could be water sign, doesn't have to be. But you worked with them at some point. I'm hearing that they realize their ways. So I don't feel like a lot of the Aquariuses that are watching this care. Some of you honestly have already felt this energy. And you're like, okay, well, if you're going to show up, just show up, because I'm tired of waiting. Because some of you used to wait and then you stopped waiting, right? And then when you stop Piscean energy with the Princess of Cups, by the way. And since you stopped waiting, right, it's like the universe is just sitting there like, okay, well, because you stopped waiting and you don't really give an F if it happens, we're going to sit here and just distract you, rearrange all of it, and then it's going to happen. But, okay, interesting. I can't wait to watch this because I don't remember half the crap that I channel. So let's go ahead. And these are called the Self-Care Oracle cards. Beautiful, gorgeous, right? Right. So let's go ahead and get into this. Just want to say thank you for watching this, and thank you for watching that absolutely horrible shuffle because... Oh, yeah, that's where it's at. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I... raw and authentic, and I don't care if I'm weird, because you know what, nothing's weird or everything's weird, and I'm just gotten so used to it. It's just how life is. Okay, so what guidance, what can Aquarius do to take better care of themselves? What can they do over the next couple weeks? What can they just do right now? What's going on? What's going on? Some of you, writing would be very helpful and healthy is what I'm hearing at the current time. Drink tea. Oh, we got 4. I'll take these. Okay. I was just going to say, if you watch this, especially around a moon, because it's about to be the new moon, we have intuition, spend time with friends, sync with the moon, and then drink tea. So I feel like guidance moving forward is, you can't even see that card. Anyway, sorry. Guidance moving forward is to continue honoring yourself. Some of you are beginning, again, listen to your intuition. Some of you literally are getting continuous signs where it's like, you're wasting your time, get out of it. You're wasting your time, get out of it. Some of you have actually listened, you gotten out of it. Again, continue listening to your intuition. Some of you spend time with friends, just confirming what I already said. Spend time with people that you actually value. Spend time with people that you actually want to spend time with. Don't spend time with people who are nothing but drama. Don't spend time with all those liars. Don't spend time with people who literally have ulterior motives and can't be straightforward about it. You see what I'm saying? I also feel like with Sync with the Moon, that's what I was just about to say. Please feel free to write your affirmations with the moon. If you do affirmations or if you do some journaling today, Junior, because there's something going on with Aquariuses and the moon, and we're not going to get into it in this video because there's a lot of stuff that I want to channel. It's just like, and I write it out and whatnot, but I don't have the right platform moving forward. Anyways, I will one day. I know that I'm going to have the right platform, and there's just a lot of things going on. Anyways, with drink tea, I feel like that some of you, it's wise to stay hydrated. For some reason, I feel like bringing up hibiscus tea or chamomile tea would be very ideal, especially if you like to sing or if you're very musical. Not just regular tea, but specifically chamomile or hibiscus. Alrighty then. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much, Aquarius.